Let me show you two other data types that you will see when basically taking your Java objects to JSON. So I want to show you objects, which is basically this right here, right? So this is our object, but then you'll see object within object as well as arrays. If I go back to IntelliJ, and in here, greet right here, what I want to do is I want to have another field. So I'm going to say private. And what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to collapse this, and I'm not going to use this class, and instead I'm going to use the record. So here, what I want to do is I want to have a string right here. So we actually greet, but also let's have favorite programming languages. So I'm going to say this will be a list of strings, and this will be fav programming languages and import list. And let's have a person object in here with, let's just say person, and let's have another record, and this will be person, and person will have just name, so string. Awesome. So we have a record and greet. Now we need to change this to basically pass the list of programming languages. I'm going to say list dot of, let's just say Java, and then here let's say Golang, and finally let's say JavaScript, and finally we need to pass a person, so person, and let's say that this is Alex. So you see how basically greet, so greet response has a string, a list of strings, and a person right here. And basically this is our object in here. So new object. Let me just extract this to a variable. So you see that this is the response that we want to send back to the client right here. So this is an object. If I reload and go back to Chrome, if I now reload this, you can see that how the shape of this JSON object now changed. So we have the main object. So this object right here is this one. So is this response in here. And within this response, we have greet, hello. Then we have, so in here, we have fav programming languages. So that's the key. So key and the value, So greet equals to hello, fav programming languages equals to an array, and then the person key equals to, this is another object. So if I show you, so we've got the response object, within we have greet, that's the key, that's the value, string. Then the key right here was fav programming languages, and the value was, you can see that this denotes the array, so square brackets, and then we have an array of strings. And then we have person, so person, that's the key, and the value is an object. So this is what Jackson is doing for us. So we don't have to do any logic whatsoever to transform our Java objects into JSON objects. And one thing that I forgot to show you is, let me show you numbers. So within IntelliJ, so person, let's also say that person has age. So int and then age. And here, let's just say that it has some money. So double, and then available, and then cash, right? Or let's just say savings. This is much better. So savings. Now, obviously, we have to say that Alex is maybe 28, and then he has 30K in his account. So 30,000. Whoops, not like that, but 30,000, just like that. If I reload, go back, and refresh Chrome, you can see that now, so we have age. So that's the instance field that we just added to person, and then the value was 28. Savings, and then the value was 30,000. So you can see that this is a decimal and this is a whole number. Okie dokie, this is all for now. If you have any questions on this, please do let me know, but you will get tons of examples throughout this course when we build our APIs, as I said.